For decades, we were told to look at the stars and wonder. We were told that the lights in the sky were weather balloons, swamp gas, or optical illusions. We were told that the idea of non-human intelligence interacting with Earth was nothing more than science fiction or the ramblings of conspiracy theorists. But in 2025, the silence didn't just break. It shattered. The release of the global UAP transparency files wasn't just a data dump. It was the end of human solitude. What we are looking at today isn't speculation. It is the cold, hard text of official government admission. The documents released this past year confirm what many have suspected for generations. We have never been alone. The most chilling revelation wasn't the confirmation of the craft themselves. We've had the grainy Navy footage for years. No, the true shock came from the biological files. One specifically declassified memo, dated from the early 2000s but hidden until now, details the recovery of exotic biological matter from a crash site in the Peruvian highlands. The language used by the recovery teams is clinical, almost detached, describing distinct genetic markers that do not originate from any known evolutionary lineage on Earth. They weren't looking for little green men, they were categorizing a biology that defies our understanding of carbon-based life. Then there is the testimony regarding the ocean. The 2025 leaks finally shed light on the trans-medium incidents. We now have corroborated reports from submarine sonar operators describing objects moving at 400 knots underwater, speeds that should physically tear a man-made vessel apart. These aren't just flying saucers. They are masters of our oceans, operating with impunity right beneath our feet. The files suggest a permanent presence deep in the Pacific, a base of operations that has been monitored but never engaged by global superpowers for 50 years. But perhaps the most disturbing aspect of the 2025 disclosure is the timeline of contact. The files reveal that the first successful communication wasn't a radio signal from deep space, but a direct interaction in the 1970s that was immediately classified top secret. We established a crude dialogue, an exchange of basic mathematical constants, proving intelligence, and then the government went dark. They decided that you, the public, couldn't handle the ontological shock. They decided to curate your reality. As we parse through these thousands of pages, the question shifts. It is no longer, are they here? It is, what do they want? And how long have they been watching? The 2025 files didn't give us all the answers, but they handed us the keys to the library. The veil has been lifted. The denial is over. Now, the real work begins, accepting our place in a much, much larger universe. Stay tuned, because this is only page 1.